The Award at 50 podcast. I'm Craig McCulloch in McBride Park, which is at the corner of Blenheim and 4th, and I believe the Kitsilano area of Vancouver, with a person who's been an elected official in the City of Vancouver, a media executive, but most importantly, one of the original Gold Award achievers for the Duke of Edinburgh Award in British Columbia. Peter Ladner, thank you. You were one of the very first to get it. How did you find out about the award?
I was attending Shawnigan Lake School at the time, a boarding school on Vancouver Island, and the headmaster there, Ned Larson, discovered the Duke of Edinburgh Award scheme or wanted it to come into the school, and so he picked 4 or 5 of us to go through the program.
Were you thankful for that, or because I'm sure you might have felt like the odd group out at the time, but how did it turn out?
Well, I felt privileged, actually, because the other folks I was with were pretty good guys, and obviously it was a very challenging thing to do, and he wanted people who could represent the school and the award well and complete it.
Now, I understand you got your award in Ottawa, and you went and hung out with a lot of people, including a Prime Minister by the name of Pearson. What was that like?
We had an amazing trip to Ottawa, and of course the highlight was meeting the Duke of Edinburgh, and we did some other things in Ottawa as well, and I don't think that was necessarily part of the award scheme, but for us it certainly was, and it was a big bonus on top of whatever else we learned.
How does it feel like being a pioneer? You're not an old man by any stretch of the imagination, but in a way you were a pioneer. Did you feel like that at the time because you were the first?
I remember there was a certain amount of uncertainty about what we had to do and how we would judge completion and report back, and the template and the rules had just been laid out and started. So I guess in that sense we were as interested and puzzled as anything, and we were at a school where there were a lot of other programs that we went through, everything from a whole raft of music, athletics, outdoor activities, hobbies, sports, everything. So this was just overlapped in many ways with some of the other things we were doing, and it seemed like a good fit.
Now, you got your award back in 1965, one of the very first to get it. Looking forward, we got 50 years of the award. Looking forward to 2065, what advice would you have to young people who are thinking about getting involved with the award?
Well, it's just such a great way to structure activity and learning about things that are maybe a little beyond what you're doing now, and for that, I think there's never enough of that. You can't get too much of that, and to have an award like this that's been thought out where you've got a lot of different aspects of what you're going to do outdoors, community service, and personal development, I couldn't recommend it strongly enough.
Peter Ladner, thank you for your time.
Okay, Craig.
He's Peter Ladner. I'm Craig McCulloch. This is McBride Park in Vancouver. This is the Award at 50 podcast. If you want to know more information about what we do and how we do it, check us out online 24/7. dukeofed.org, put a slash and put BC after that, and you'll find out what Peter and I do out here in the Wild West Coast. intaward.org if you're interested around the world. But again, check us out, dukeofed.org. Sign up, get involved, contribute, give us some feedback, get involved. I'm Craig McCulloch in Vancouver.